Guys, it's that time again. It's time for yet another Q&A video. The video where you ask the questions and I answer them. For today's Q&A, I thought we would do something a little bit different, where first I would ask you guys a question and you would answer in the comments down below, in something I like to call the question of the month. Also, I've got 5 questions here from subscribers that I will try my best to answer. But with that said, if you enjoy this video and want more Q&A videos, be sure to leave a like. And let me know if you have any questions in the comment section down below, and who knows, they might make it to Q&A 12. As for right now, here's the question of the month, and I will tell you my answer at the end of the video. Question of the month is, what are you most thankful for? You can leave your answers in the comments down below, and I will tell you my answer at the end of the video. But without further ado, let's get on with Q&A 11. Question 1 is from Unsaid Voyage 363, and the question is, can you rank your favorite JP/JW large theropods? Yes, I can. I'm going to be ranking the large theropods in this video today. For the sake of this video, I will be excluding the hybrids, so Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, and Scorpius Rex will not be making this list. However, I will include medium theropods such as Carnotaurus, Allosaurus, and Baryonyx. So yeah, here are my rankings from worst to best. Coming in at the least spot, we've got the Baryonyx. Probably one of the ugliest looking theropods, especially in Fallen Kingdom. It was an improvement in Dominion and in Camp Cretaceous, but I'm sorry, in Fallen Kingdom, it was just ugly looking. Actually, in the trailer, I mistook it for the Indoraptor, but then when Colin Trevorrow confirmed it was a Baryonyx, I was like, really? The Baryonyx? I mean, it was nice to see another Spinosaurid aside from Spinosaurus, but I'll get to Spinosaurus later on. But anyway, yeah, the Baryonyx, yeah, not the coolest looking theropod. Taking second place, we have Carnotaurus. They really did this dinosaur dirty in these movies. I mean, the Carnotaurus is nothing more than a punching bag in the franchise. It's just, oh my god. When it's not being pinned down by Rexy, it's a punching bag for Bumpy. You know, it really sucks. It really does, you know. The Carnotaurus, yeah, and again, another ugly looking creature, you know. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it looks a little bit better than the Baryonyx, but not by much. Up next, we have the Allosaurus. Probably one of the better looking theropods, but it's kind of underrated in my opinion. The Allosaurus is, I don't know, I wish it had more scenes where it was like, I mean, it played a big role in Battle at Big Rock, but that's about it, you know? In Fallen Kingdom, it had more of a minor role, and it was barely in Dominion. It was only in, like, what, the Malta scenes? And that was it? You know, it was only in the Malta scenes. It was nowhere else in the franchise, you know? It was just, I don't know. Next, we've got Ceratosaurus, another underrated carnivore that was done dirty in the Jurassic franchise. It was just, it was a literal punching bag for both people and dinosaurs alike. A punching bag, and oh my god. Ceratosaurus needs justice. It really does. I kind of like Ceratosaurus. It's more of an underrated version of Carnotaurus. I feel like Carnotaurus has gotten some fame, like in the most recent years, but yeah, Ceratosaurus is very underrated. It got a very small cameo in Jurassic Park 3, and it was a punching bag in Camp Cretaceous. Yeah, I don't know, but that's just me though. That's the Ceratosaurus. Up next is, surprisingly enough, the Giganotosaurus. I would like it more if it actually ate somebody. You know, because it was supposed to be the big bad of Jurassic World Dominion, but it wasn't a very effective villain. It was less of a villain and more of an animal trying to survive, if you catch my drift. And yeah, it probably would have been a scarier villain if, you know, it ate somebody. And I'm not talking about villains either, because I'm talking about maybe like someone innocent, you know? Or like one of the main characters or something, I don't know. It wasn't really an effective villain, and it was definitely a downgrade from the Indominus Rex, so yeah, there's that. I really think the Giganotosaurus and the Indominus should have been swapped. You know, Indominus should have been the villain of Dominion, and Giganotosaurus should have been the villain of Jurassic World. But that's just me, though. That's just me. Up next, we have the Therizinosaurus. I really like this creature. As ugly as it is, it's probably one of the most unique designs in the franchise. It kind of ruined the final battle of Dominion, but other than that, it's a very welcome addition to the Jurassic franchise. I really like the Therizinosaurus. I kind of wish there was a little more build-up with this creature. You know, when it attacked Claire and the whole bit. I wish there was a lot more build-up. Maybe we see its shadow, or just its claws, or its foot, or its eye, or whatever. You know, just to build up this creature, you know? But yeah, that's just me. The Therizinosaurus, as ugly as it was, which is actually pretty realistic. I like that. I like the realism that Dominion had. But Therizinosaurus is just an amazing creature, you know? Coming in at number 2, we have the Spinosaurus. Jurassic Park 3 introduced this guy. And I say time and time again that in Jurassic Park 3, the Spinosaurus is very intimidating. Camp Cretaceous, he was a little bit of a downgrade, but in Jurassic Park 3, this guy was a monster. I mean an absolute monster. The roar was intimidating. This guy was an overall terrifying villain. When he's not killing T-Rexes, he's a very intimidating villain. And taking the number 1 spot for the best large theropod in the franchise? Come on. This one was a pretty obvious one. The Gallimimus. Nah, I'm just messing with you. It's the T-Rex. Now, as much as I love the Spinosaurus's roar in Jurassic Park 3, nothing can beat the epicness of the T-Rex's roar. Oh my god. The Spinosaurus roar terrifies me in the whole bit, but the T-Rex's roar makes me want to celebrate. It's so epic, so triumphant. The T-Rex's roar is just probably one of the best roars in the entire franchise. No, one of the best monster roars, in my opinion. Jurassic Park T-Rex especially. Ooh, it's so epic. So epic. Alright, but yeah, those are my rankings, with Baryonyx being the worst and T-Rex being the best in my opinion. And oddly enough, it's not Giganotosaurus, you know? Giga kind of had it had a good roar. I felt like it had a pretty badass roar, I will admit. More so than the Indominus, but other than that, yeah. T-Rex is without a doubt the best in the franchise. Phew, that was a lot. Moving on to the second question. Question 2 is from TJX the Halloween E2 Demon. And the question is, have you seen Black Adam? Not yet, but I'm actually planning on seeing it at some point. I might go to the theater to see it, and when I do, I will make a review on it on my TikTok page. So if you have a TikTok, or if any of you have TikTok, and you follow me on there, keep an eye out for that video. Question 3 is from Fletcher Masson, and the question is, have you ever watched the Alien movies? Yes, I have, and never again. I mean, I can take gruesomeness, you know, like I can take the Final Destination movies, or the Scream movies, Halloween, Chucky, whatever, but something about Alien is, it's disgusting. I don't even want to go into detail because, 1, it might get me demonetized, and 2, I'll probably get sick from it. So the less we talk about it, the better. Moving on. Question 4 is from Jurassic Master Extinction. You appear on here a lot. And the question is, who is your favorite horror monster villain? Horror/monster villain, I meant to say. And as for that, For horror, I would have to say Michael Myers, because he's probably the most terrifying. And as for monster, I would have to say King Ghidorah, because a giant three-headed dragon is just pretty amazing in my opinion. I especially loved him in the legendary Godzilla Monsterverse. He was so big, so grand, so magnificent. He's just an overall awesome villain, and Michael Myers as well. So yeah, those are my favorite horror/monster movie villains. Let's move on to question 5. Question 5 is from Otto Goshen. I hope I said that right. And the question is, how did you get into Jurassic Park and Godzilla? I got into Jurassic Park through Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, the Spinosaurus was what introduced me to Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 3 got me to watch Jurassic Park 1 and 2. And honestly, after that, I've loved the Jurassic franchise and dinosaurs ever since, as you can see back there with my dinosaur collection. As for Godzilla, I was introduced to the monster through the 1998 film, but I started loving the monster when I watched Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, the original Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. That VHS was actually I had it on VHS, and it was inside the Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster VHS. I thought I was getting Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster, but instead I actually got Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and honestly, that was a really good movie. Mechagodzilla was terrifying in that movie. Godzilla was an absolute beast. And King Caesar is a pretty weird but pretty fun concept, you know? King Caesar's wake-up song can get very annoying at times, but apart from that, the explosion. Imagine having an explosion as your alarm clock to wake you up in the morning. That... I would be awake. I would definitely be awake at that, you know? But yeah, that's how I was introduced to Jurassic Park and Godzilla. Now moving back on to question of the month. What are you most thankful for? Well, here's what I'm most thankful for. I'm most thankful for my nice house, my loving family, amazing friends, and my amazing subscribers. You guys are more than my subscribers, you know? You guys are my family. And I love you all from the bottom of my heart. You guys are like brothers and sisters from other misters and mothers. But yeah, thank you all so much for being so kind and so supportive of me and helping me get through everything. I wouldn't be who I am today without all of you. You guys really helped me out on my journey. Hopefully one day I'll reach 100,000 subscribers, but right now the main goal is to reach 70K. We're almost there right now. And actually we're almost at 69K. If we reach 69,000 subscribers, I will do something special for that. So yeah, stay tuned. And as for Thomas and the Multiverse 2, that will be coming out soon. I'm almost done. It won't be here in time for Halloween, which is today. Also, happy Halloween. Yeah, so you won't have to wait too much longer for Thomas and the Multiverse 2. But yeah, that's going to have to wrap it up for this month's Q&A. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Also, let me know if you have any questions for me in the comments down below, which might make it to Q&A 12. You never know. But yeah, thank you all so much for being supportive of me, and I hope to continue being a content creator in the years to come. But until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. So long!